In a world that's changing as much and as fast as ours is today, this capacity to genuinely see differently is one of the most important, valuable things you can cultivate. My first really big experience with change and uncertainty had nothing to do with business or leadership or being a futurist. It happened when I was 20, studying overseas, and both of my parents died in a car crash. In an instant, my entire life flipped upside down. Everything changed. My family, my sense of self, my support system, I didn't really control any of it. But I had to grow up fast and figure out how to thrive despite what I had been through. And during this time of grief, this family of choice, they knew I was struggling and they said to me, "Hey, we have a challenge for you. You travel a lot. We know you do handstands. Would you take a photo and send it to us?" Not realizing that they were giving me something to look forward to. By that time, the bug had bit, and I had realized how much joy it brought me, but also how much joy I could bring to others. And there we go. I am seeing the world completely differently. If you ask people what they remember about me, beyond my keynotes or travels or credentials, a surprising number say, "You're the handstand lady." I'll take it. Because here's what I've learned after doing handstands in more than 100 countries. They are an almost unfailing source of joy and delight. But I bring all of this back to if my parents hadn't died, I don't think I would be doing handstands. And also I wouldn't see them in the light that I do as this vector and this conduit for joy and new perspectives. There's a great insight from the art world that when you turn a painting or a drawing upside down, your brain stops seeing what it thinks it sees or is supposed to see and starts seeing what actually is. The raw lines, the real shapes. For me, handstands do a similar thing. When I go upside down, the world doesn't change, but my relationship to it does completely. I see new things. I see familiar things in new ways. Things I'd stopped noticing become vivid. Assumptions I didn't even realize I had fall away. Your core is what holds you upright even when life feels upside down. But in a world full of constant, relentless change and uncertainty, these things become essential, vital, non-negotiable. And just like a handstand, you have to practice them deliberately, continuously, intentionally. And they help you navigate change and uncertainty throughout your life.